So if people have made it this far, let's talk about that. It's called PNTR. It was a vote in the year 2000 that passed by, I think, 98 or whatever to 2. There were like 2 people who voted against it. One of the people who made a major speech for it was a guy named Joseph Robinette Biden. And in that speech, what they claimed was that opening normal relations with China, as in we don't have to certify that they're in compliance with trade organization rules every year, we permanently establish that they are, would mean prosperity for America, prosperity for China, and here's the other key. This is the other key. More liberalization in China. As in, the idea was that if China and the US become more economically intertwined, that China would become more democratic by opening its market. Now, let me just ask you on that basic level, did that happen? Is China less authoritarian today as a result of the economic success that they have reaped from the global financial system? The obvious answer is no. They're literally committing a genocide right now. Now, on top of that, let's put that aside. Let's say you don't even care about authoritarianism in China. Was this a good deal for the United States? Well, we lost a tremendous amount of our manufacturing capacity all throughout the entire Midwest. Not only that, our financial systems are now dramatically intertwined. Worse, our supply chain has completely moved over there. So you were talking about tool and die. That stuff is gone. They don't do that here anymore. Even if we wanted to bring it back, it takes 5 to 10 years. And then beyond that, there are all kinds of crazy social ramifications. So there's a decent amount of political science and sociological research to show that permanent normal trade relations with China led to a dramatic decline over a very short period of time of wages of working class men throughout the Midwest, which specifically led to more divorces, more people not being able to get married, and then here's the worst part, a lot more people becoming addicted to opioids because they don't have access to a proper market and they cannot afford, Nick, to leave. I mean, that's you got to move to Chicago, right? I got to move to Washington, D.C. This is not the norm, nor should it be. No. Some people want to live where they came from. So what? This is America.
Yeah, why are we stopping
What's wrong with that? Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. You want to live, my mom lives 1,000 miles away. That's a nice arrangement for me. It's a joke, Mom, if you're listening. But a lot of people want to live 5 miles from their mom, and I have no problem with it. In fact, I think the economic arrangements of our lives should be that if people want to move to a city, great. And if they don't want to move to a city, that's fine too. Nothing wrong with it. You shouldn't have to give up a ton of your lifetime earning potential because you want to live close by to your parents. That's a wrong system, and that's the current system that we live in today.